Class 10. Today I am going to start right circular cone. In this chapter you have four formula. I have written already. Curved surface area equals to pi r l. Total surface area equals to pi r plus l. Volume equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h. H square equals to L square minus R square, or you can write H equals to root over, this square will come and it will become root over L square minus R square. Now you know R stand for radius, H stand for height, but you don't know why there is one L. L means slant height. Now what is slant height? Now see these cones, this is cone, one cone, this slant. This one is known as a slant height. Okay. This one from this tip to this point, this one is known as a height. H-E-I-G-H-T, height. If you will see, this is also looking like a right angle triangle. Okay. And from here to here, this one is radius. Why this one is radius? Because you know that when you will take, suppose that you are taking a ice cream cone, in that one the upper one will look like a circle. It means that if you have a circle from one end to another end, it is known as a diameter. If you are taking half of that circle, this one will become radius. Same, this one is radius. Okay. Sometimes happens that you have to use Pythagoras theorem to find any one of this. Okay, so you have to know what is Pythagoras theorem. You know from class 9 you are doing what is Pythagoras theorem. That is why I have written h square. Whenever you have to find h, which formula you will use? L square minus r square. Now this square will become root and it will become root over L square minus r square. Same if you want to find L and H and R are given, then again we will use the same formula. Okay. And curved surface area is pi r. You know in curved surface area we will not consider the lower portion. That is why we are not considering pi r. Now total surface area pi r plus l. And what will be the unit when you are taking square unit? Okay. We don't know whether it is centimeter, meter right now. That is why I have written square unit in both the case, and volume is unit cube or cube unit you can write. Okay, so please copy this one. Now class 10, open chapter 16 right circular cone, page number 227. Okay, first question is, I have made a closed right circular cone whose length of the base radius is 15 centimeter. Base radius is nothing but radius only. Okay, why they are asking, why they have given base radius? Because we always think that circle part is in base. Okay, it does not matter what you will understand, that radius is given to you. So radius is given how much? 15 centimeter. Okay, after that, and slant height is 24 centimeter. Slant height H-E-I-G-H-T, height equals to 24 centimeter. You know radius is r and slant height is l. Okay, so radius is 15 centimeter, slant height is 24 centimeter. Okay, let us calculate the curved surface area of the and total surface area of the cone. Two things they are telling you to find: curved surface area and total surface area. It's very easy because this one is based on formula only. So curved surface area of the cone. What is the formula? Pi r l. Pi value you all know. Pi value is 22 by 7, or you can write 3.14 also. Okay, because in the question they are not mentioning whether we will take that fraction one or decimal one. So you can take any one of them. So pi value I am taking 22 by 7. R is given how much? 15 and L is 24. Now please multiply this one, because nothing will cancel from here. So please multiply this one. How much you are getting? Please tell me. So plus 9, after multiplying 28 into 15 into 24, I am getting 7920 divided by 7. When I am dividing these two, I am getting 1131.482. So if you will round off this 482, you can write 1131.43 centimeters square. Means curved surface area you are getting this much. Now they are asking total surface area also. So total surface area formula is pi r plus L. So pi value in place of pi would be 22 by 7 into r is 15. Then again r is 15 plus 24. First you will add this 2 because this one is inside the bracket. So first when you will add, you will get 39. Now this one not cancel. This one not cancel. So what you have to do, you have to multiply. So 22 into 15 into 39. When you will multiply, you will get 12,870 by 7. Okay. So after multiplying, you are getting this much divided by 7. When you will divide this one, you will get 1838.57 centimeter square. So in the last, what will be your answer? Curved surface area is 1131.43 centimeter square and total surface area is 1838.57 centimeter square. Copy this one. Class 10 C question number 2. 2.1 you will do as a homework. 2.2 I am doing. Let us determine the volume of a cone when the length of base diameter is 21 meter and slant height is 17.5 meter. Means diameter is given as a 21 meter and slant height is given as a 17.5 meter. Okay. So you know that when diameter is given, you can find the radius. Diameter is 21 meter. It means radius will be 21 by 2. Means divided by 2 you will get half. Now slant height equals to 17.5 meter. You know what is diameter, you know what is slant height. You have to find volume, but for volume you need h because formula of volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So how you will find h? There is one formula related to h, l and r, which is h equals to root over l square minus r square. L is 17.5 minus 17.5 whole square minus r is 10.5 whole square. When you will do square of 17.5, you will get 306.25 minus 10.5 square is 110.25. Okay, I have done already. That is why I am writing. You can do it in your own way. You can remove the decimal and give fraction if you want to do in that way. You can do in that way also. Okay. Now when you will subtract this 2, you will get root over 196, and you know that root over 196 is root of 14. So that is I am writing 14 meters. So I got height equals to 14 meter. But we have to find volume. Volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi value is 22 by 7 r 10.5 whole square h is 14. Now see 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14. So I have written 1 by 3 into 22 into 10.5. I am writing 2 times into 2. Now 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Point 1 will come here, 3 5s are 15. Again 2 into 3.5 into 10.5 into 2. You will get 1670 meter cube. I am not showing you how to multiply. I think you know how to multiply when you have decimal. So please do it and write answer. Volume is 1670 meter cube. Okay, complete this one. Now class 10, see question number 3. Amina has drawn a right angle triangle whose length of two sides adjacent to right angle are 15 cm and 20 cm. So Amina has drawn one right angle triangle whose adjacent side of right angle is this and adjacent side of right angle is this, and this is 15 cm and 20 cm. Okay. Let us determine the curved surface area, total surface area and volume of the solid which is formed by taking the side of length 15 cm which is formed by completely revolving the triangle once around the side of the triangle with the length of 15 cm have been taken as an axis. They are just confusing you. What they are saying that there is one right angle triangle and adjacent side of right angle triangle is 15 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Taking 15 centimeter, this triangle is revolving from here. Again it is coming back. It means that it is starting from 15 and again it will come to 15, means this one is 15 only and this one is 20 only. Understood? Again I am repeating, when it will revolve once, means it will move once completely, then again it will come to the same place, means this one will remain as it is, this one will remain as it is, nothing will change. They are just confusing you by writing 2 or 3 lines. Okay, so this one will remain 15 centimeter, this one will remain 20 centimeter as it is, because one complete revolution, after one complete revolution you will come back to the same place from where you are starting. That is why 15 centimeter and 20 centimeter will remain same. So h is 15 centimeter and r is 20 centimeter. They are telling you to find curved surface area, total surface area and volume. So for volume, curved surface area and total surface area, you need L, means slant height. So formula of h, L and r is h square equals to L square minus r square. H square is given as 15 whole square, L square we don't know, and this one is the radius. Radius is 20 square. Okay. Now 15 square will give you 225 equals to L square plus r square will give you, means r is 20 square will give you 400. Now this one will be minus. Now this 400 will come this side, it will become plus 400. So 400 plus 225 you will get L square equals to 625. L equals to root over 625 because this square will become root. When you will take the LCM of 625, you will get 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. It means that 2 5 you can take outside, again 2 5 you can take outside. It will become 5 5s are 25. So L equals to 25 centimeter. Always L is greater than H and R. Why? Because you can see this is nothing but right angle triangle, and in right angle triangle hypotenuse will be greater than perpendicular and base. That is why L is coming 25 centimeter, which is greater than H and R. Okay. Now 3 things we have to find. Curved surface area. First I am finding curved surface area. Curved surface area formula is pi RL. In place of pi I am putting 22 by 7 into R value is 20 into L value is 25. When nothing will cancel out, when you will multiply 22 into 20 into 25, you will get 11,000 by 7. When you will divide this 11,000 by 7, you will get 1,571. 3 by 7. You will get answer in mixed fraction. If you are finding answer in decimal, it will not be wrong. Okay, you can find answer either in decimal or in fraction, because in the question they are not saying anything whether you have to write answer in decimal or fraction. Okay, but in MCQ there is an option of in fraction only, then you have to find in fraction, or in MCQ if there is an answer in decimal, then you have to find in decimal. Otherwise you can either find in decimal or fraction, your answer will be correct. Okay. Now second thing is total surface area. What is total surface area formula? Pi r plus L. Pi value is 22 by 7 into r is 20. Again bracket, inside the bracket you have r plus L. It means 20 plus 25. When you will add, you will get 45. When you will multiply 22 into 20 into 45, you will get 19,800 by 7. When you will divide, you will get 2,828. 4 by 7 centimeters square. By centimeter in both the cases because they are area. Okay. Now volume. Volume formula is 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi value is 22 by 7. R square is 20 square into h. H is 15. When you will open the bracket 20 into 20 and you will multiply with 22 into 15, you will get 44,000 by 7, because here we have 7 and cancel. 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are 50. I am cancelling this one, it will be better. So 5 into 22 into 20 into 20, 400. So 400 into 22 into 5, you will get 44,000 by 7. When you will divide this one, you will get 6285 5 by 7 centimeter cube. Now you will write here centimeter cube because this is the volume, not area. Whenever you have volume, you have to write unit cube, not unit square. So in our question it is centimeter, so centimeter cube. Okay, complete this one. Now class 10, see question number 5. It is written, if the volume of a right circular cone is 100 pi centimeter cube and height is 20 centimeter, then let us write by calculating the slant height of the cone. Okay, so we have to find slant height and two things are given to you, volume of the cone and height. So volume of the cone, it is given how much? 100 pi centimeter cube. Now class 10, see, I told you that when value is given to you, you can write formula. Okay, so in place of volume of the cone, what is the formula of volume of the cone? 1 by 3 pi r square h equals to 100 pi. Why you can equalize this one? Because this one is already volume given to you and this is the formula of volume. So both will be equal. You have done this type of thing in cylinder, in sphere and in cuboid and cube also. So pi will cancel from both the sides. Okay, so r square h 100. Now this 3. Now what will happen? Here h value is already given to you. H is 12. So r square by 3. I forgot to write this 3. In place of h, what you will write? 12 equals to 100. Now 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So r square equals to 100 by this 4 will come down. Now 4 ones are 4 twos are 10, 4 twos are 8, 2 will come here, 4 fives are 25. Means r square you are getting 25. So if r square is 25, r this square will go this side, will become root. So r equals to 5 centimeter. You got r value 5 centimeter. What they are asking you to find? Calculate the slant height of the cone. What is the formula for slant height? You have r value 5 centimeter. Okay, h value, h please write it here. H is 12 centimeter. So formula you know, h square equals to l square minus r square. H value is 12, so 12 is square. L you have to find and r is 25. So 12 square will give you 144 equals to L square. 5 square will give you 25. Minus 25 will come this side, will become plus 25 equals to L square. When you will add, you will get 169 L square. So L equals to root over 169. And you know that L 169 is the root of 13. 13 into 13 you will get 169. So L equals to 13 centimeter. Okay, so what we have done in this question, volume of the cone is given 100 pi centimeter cube and we know the formula of volume which is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So we can equalize this and this because both are volume of same cone. Now this pi will cancel out, r square h by 3. Now h is already given to you 12 centimeter. So 12 I am writing, 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. Now this 4 will come down, so it will become 100 by 4. So when you will cancel using 4 table, you will get 25. So r square value you are getting 25 means r equals to root over 25, r equals to 5 centimeter. Then we have to find slant height. For slant height, what formula we have? H square equals to L square minus r square. H is 12, r is 5. When you will put, you will get L value 13 centimeter. Okay, copy this one. Now class 10, read question number 6. It is given 77 square meter tripal is required to make a right circular conical tent. 77 centimeter tripal is required to make a conical tent. Okay, now you have to understand that this 77 square meter is total surface area or curved surface area. Now how you can understand? Whenever there is a concept of tent is like this. Okay, so tripal we use this for this part and this part, not for base. Okay, never use triple for base. Okay, so for this and this, what we know, curved surface area take only this part, not this base part. Okay, so it means that curved surface area, curved surface area equals to how much? It is given 77 meter square. Again, I am repeating the question. Whenever there is a concept of tent, it means that it must be curved surface area. Why? To make tent, we use tripod for this part and this part, not for the base. Okay, not for this part. So we are not including this part. We are only including this and this. That is why 77 meter square is curved surface area. Okay. Now what is the formula of curved surface area? Pi r L equals to 77. Okay. Now read the question. If the slant height of the tent is 7 meter, then let us write by calculating the base area of the tent. Slant height is already given. Slant height means L is given 7 meter. It means pi. In place of pi, what is the value? 22 by 7. R we don't know. L we know. L is given already 7. Okay. So 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7 will cancel. You are getting 22 R equals to 77. R equals to 7 by 22. 11 2s are 22. 11 7s are 77. R equals to 7 by 2. Okay. So R value I am getting 7 by 2. Now they are asking find the base area. Base area means they are asking area of this part only. Area of this part. And we know that base area in a cone, base is like a circle. Means base area always equals to base area of cone is always pi r square. Please write this one because maybe you will get confused which formula we will use when we are finding base area of the cone. Base area means we are finding this one, the lower portion. Lower portion is in the shape of sphere and it is circle and it will be pi r square. Okay. So now you can do pi value 22 by 7. R value what? 7 by 2. 7 by 2. If you want to write meter, you can write meter here. So 22 by 7. 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. 11 into 7, 77 by 2. When you will divide, how much you will get? 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10. Means meter square. So what you will write? Base area of the cone is 38 or the tent is 38.5 meter square. Okay, understood this one? What we are doing? We are taking curved surface area because whenever we deal with any conical shape means tent mainly. At that time we consider only the curved surface area, not total surface area. Using that we are finding R, which we are getting 7 by 2. Now base area of the cone always pi r square because we are taking only the lower portion which is in circle in shape. So pi r square 22 by 7, 7 by 2 whole square. When you will solve, you will get 38.5 meter square. Copy this one. Class 10C question number 7. There is some mistake in question. Please correct that one. I am telling you what is the mistake. The base area of a right circular cone is 21 meter. So please cut base area and in place of base area write length of a diameter. Question is wrong. In place of base area it must be length of a diameter. Okay, so cancel base area and write length of a diameter. Okay, so the length of a diameter of a right circular cone is 21 meter. So length of a diameter is given 21 meter. Okay, don't think that base area is given. Okay, there is one mistake in the question, that is I am telling you to correct it first, then we will proceed. And height is 14 meter. And height is given how much? 14 meter. If diameter is 21, it means radius will be 21 by 2. It will come 10 by 10.5 meter. Okay. Now what they are asking? Let us calculate the expenditure of color, the curved surface area at the rate of rupees 1.50 per square meter. We have to first find the curved surface area and after that we have to find total cost of total cost that at the rate of 1.50 per square meter. Okay. So first, for curved surface area formula is pi r. So we have h and r. H is 14 and r is 10.5. First we have to find L using this one. H square equals to L square minus r square. In place of h, I will write 14. L we don't know. In place of r, I write 10.5. So h 14 square will give you 196. 10.5 square will give you 110.25. Now this minus 110.25 will come this side, will become plus, and you will get 306 means 306.25. It is point, okay? 0.25. Now this square will become 306.25 and it will give you root of 17.5. If you will feel that it is not possible to solve using decimal, please keep it like this, 21 by 2, take LCM and then solve it. It's upon you which way, in which way you will solve, whether you will take LCM is fraction 1 or you will take decimal 1. I have taken decimal 1, it does not mean that you have to take only decimal 1. You can take fraction 1 also, means in place of r, you can write 21 by 2 instead of 10.5, okay. So L value you will get 17.5, but L value you will get same, okay. Don't think that L value will get something different. 17.5 you will get. Curved surface area formula is pi r, which is 22 by 7 into 10.5 into 17.5. Now 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 15, 16, 17. Now 3 will go, 7 5s are 35. You are getting 2.5. Here it is 2.5. So 22 into 10.5 into 2.5. You will get 577.50 or 5. Both are same. Okay. But they are asking total expenditure to color the curved surface area at the rate of rupees 1.50 per square meter. Okay. Whenever per square meter rate is given to you and they will ask you to find the total cost, okay, or total expenditure, what you will do, whatever area you are getting, that area will multiply with the per square meter cost. Okay, I am getting curved surface area as a 577.5. It means that this 577.5 will multiply with which money? Per square meter, and per square meter cost is rupees 1.50. That is why I have written expenditure to color curved surface area at rupees 1.50 per square meter equals to 577.5 into 1.50. Means whatever curved surface area you will get, that one you will write and you will multiply with per square cost. Okay, so per square cost is 1.50. When you will multiply this two, you will get answer. I have written answer here because I am not getting place. So answer you will get 866.25. Okay, so this one is rupees because this is total expenditure. Okay, so what you will write, total expenditure to color curved surface area is rupees 866.25. Okay, copy this one. Class time homework is question number 2, 1, 4, 13, 8. Only MCQ will do. And any queries if you have, you can ask me in the given email ID, and by tomorrow you have to submit your homework. Okay, thank you.